As we turn the calendar to a fresh new month, I want to encourage you to take a look at your online activity and how it can be putting your personal information and money at risk. October is National Cybersecurity Awareness Month. I spoke with Lisa Plagemeyer with the National Cybersecurity Alliance, the nonprofit that actually created the awareness campaign more than 2 decades ago. And she tells me there are a few basics that we need to keep in mind so that we're not scammed or defrauded. First, know how to recognize phishing texts and emails and watch out for them. Look at your password habits. She says we have some pretty bad habits. Don't use the same one for everything. Make sure they're at least 15 to 16 characters long, and use a password manager to help you keep track. And this is very important. Set up two-factor authentication.
That means that if you're using a password that's easy to crack, or a password that's already for sale on the dark web, or that a bad guy has somewhere, they can't get into your account without that second factor.
Lisa says it's important that we run updates when we get them to fix security bugs. And when it comes to being scammed, remember the reality is it's not about intellect, but about our emotions. Can someone successfully manipulate, hypnotize you to fall for their scheme? Well, based on the number of local scam victims that I've highlighted, sadly, the answer is yes, they can.
And when you talk about these emotions, Mike, you've learned that that's why people are so vulnerable when it comes to these cybersecurity scams.
Yeah, it plays a huge role for sure. Research shows that people find security intimidating, confusing, and even scary based on what they see us talk about, right, with data breaches, scams, and cyber attacks.
So what is the National Cybersecurity Alliance doing to change this?
Yeah, they're really flipping the script here. I've learned that the mission here is to drain the fear and the tech speak, even using comedy in its campaigns and messaging. The nonprofit just created Then and Now, a workbook there you see Lisa holding. It's for seniors, and we know that demographic likes printed materials, so that's a bonus. And for young adults, you're looking at what's called Cubicle. It's an online comedic series similar to The Office, and the characters, they're the bad guys, and you watch them do their work. It had 18 million views in its first season, and season 2 is being released soon.
If I can't get and hold your attention, I never have a chance to deliver the security advice and to try and motivate you to do some of these things. So it's really, really important that we put out materials that are, like visually attractive and easy to understand, and that's really our bread and butter.
And I loved when Lisa was talking about that, right? Like, you just have to meet people where they're at. You can't hit them over the head with all this, like, scare stuff and tech speak.
And I love that they do it based on generations, right? Something
Yes.
printed for older adults and, like, the fun series for the younger ones. So I love to see
18 million people.
Yeah.
For more information and resources, as we observe National Cybersecurity Awareness Month, you can check out staysafeonline.org.